What is up, everyone? It is DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video for my channel. Today I have a really cool video in the TCL NXTWEAR G model glasses. Now they are not AR type glasses or not VR type glasses. They're just basically a monitor that is portable, it is immersive, and you can take them anywhere. So it's a pretty cool portable monitor at a price point that's pretty decent, and we're going to talk about them today. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. If you've never tuned into my channel, just know I love to do reviews. I love to do tutorials. I love to just help give it to you as easy as possible, do all that research, and then leave some links in case you're interested in some of the products that we talk about. So thank you so much. Please join the Martini Nation. We are steadily growing a great community, and hop on in, join the club, and it'll be good to see you here and talk to you in the comments as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into the video and get you all this information. I always start off with like what's in the box. Now I did pick these up, and they said they were new, but I'm pretty sure they were probably refurbished new and maybe straight from the company, because they did come in an aftermarket box, and I had purchased one straight from the factory and they came in a real box and everything, but I actually had some issues with those, and we'll talk about that with the sound. And so I ended up returning those and then picking up these because they were a little bit cheaper actually. So I did get these in the box. You do get a nice carrying case right here. Ooh. And it does have like the TCL logo on the front and everything. Here are the actual glasses right here. They are really light. They are only 100 grams, and then another 30 grams for the cable. So 130 grams, that's pretty light. And they do look like normal sunglasses in my opinion. They do have the TCL logo in the front here, and some little stickers on the side. They are plastic, but they do have like a rubber coating on the inside. This is hard surface right here, and this is kind of a hard surface, but they do have rubber coating on the arms here. So they do have the cord here. The cord is internally connected. You can't disconnect it. I wish they did have some kind of magnetic connection there, but it is what it is at the price point that they are. They do have OLED screens on the inside right here. You can see the viewing angle is kind of down, so they are 47-degree viewing angles, so you kind of want to have them at an angle like this when you're actually on you, and you can see what they kind of look like on me. And then there is a sensor here as well that picks up and knows when you put them on or take them off. So there is some kind of technology and sensors in there. Now in the box as well, or in the case, there's actually this secret little compartment that you can open up, and it does have some prescription type lenses that you can insert in those, and it does have 3 different nose pieces, and it has a cleaning cloth in there as well. So it is a nice little case. Does have little Velcro straps to keep your glasses in there, and great for being portable or on a trip or things like that. So I do want to show you the nose piece right here, so you can pick whatever nose piece works best for you, but at the same time it just snaps right in. Literally just snaps right in, and you can, with a little muscle, you can pull them in or out, and that's kind of what they look like with the nose piece. Now I will tell you, the nose piece did not work for me, and I've heard a lot of people saying that the viewing angle was so much with the nose piece that they can't see the screen gets cut off. Well, the fix for that is you just remove the nose piece. So if you put these on, you can see that I have them on, but I have to wear it really low on the nose piece, on my nose, to actually see into the glasses. And so my idea was just remove the nose piece. Why do you need the nose piece? Now it does have some soft rubber on it, but this is actually not that bad. It's just plastic, and it sits on the nose okay, so it doesn't hurt my nose at least. And so I was okay with just using them as normal glasses without the nose piece, and then I was able to see the screen perfectly, because the screens cannot be adjusted up, down, side, or anything. You just have to adjust the glasses to your eyes to be able to see the screens correctly. So something to put in there, but some people are going to be able to work fine with those nose pieces, but I was not able to find one that fit me perfectly, and let me be able to see all the screen in there. So the glasses do have USB Type-C. Let's talk about a little bit of the specs here. They are price pointed at $199, which is okay price point in my opinion. They did come out in late fall of 2022, so they're actually not really that old technology. They are made from the TCL company, which is well known for making tablets, phones, TVs, things like that. They do have HD OLED. They are HD OLED micro 1080 displays, and they do have dual displays inside and dual speakers in the arms that I showed you. They only come in color black. They have the 3 nose guards, the case, the cleaning cloth, USB Type-C. They are 130 grams, like I said, and they have a 140-inch screen inside. So when you're looking in the glasses, it looks like you have a 140-inch screen, which is pretty cool. And I think that's very cool to have a screen that is 140 inches at your fingertips wherever you want to go. So pretty cool there in my opinion. So one thing I definitely want to show you is how they work and kind of what you can use them with, because that is something nobody explained to me, and I had to do some trial and error to figure out what it works with and what it doesn't work with. So it says in the instructions that it works with most Android devices, and so I'm thinking it works with Android really, really well because it has USB Type-C, but it does not work with some Android devices, as I found out really, really fast. I have this on tablet right here. It does not work with the on tablet. I have and that's an inexpensive type tablet, but I also have an Amazon Fire tablet, and it does not work with that as well. So there's 2 Android devices it doesn't work with. I have a iPad mini and a newer iPad Pro, and those have USB Type-C, and they do work with it, so that is good, but they only work sorta, because you can't have when you use them with an iPad that has a USB Type-C, it automatically pegs out the volume, so you can't adjust the volume, it's just full volume, and then it also won't allow you to adjust the screen how bright they are, so you get brightness and you get no volume control, so you just have to listen to them maxed at full volume. Now that's okay with some things, because maybe some videos, some television, things like that are not at full volume anyway, so you know it's actually an okay volume level to actually listen to stuff at. But if you're watching some kind of thing on Hulu and maybe you're not paying for the full subscription for no commercials, the show is at one volume and then the commercial is at like another volume, and so that's really annoying because it's super loud. So those are some issues that you might have using it with an iOS device. I never got to test it with a MacBook Pro, but I think it will work, but you still probably have the same issues with the volume or the brightness. Possibly not the volume, but maybe with the brightness. So another thing I was able to test it with is the Nintendo Switch. It does not work with the Nintendo Switch, so something else I wanted to disappoint you about is it does not work with that either. So these are all definitely little negative things, but something that was not explained to me, and so hopefully this video helps some people. If you're looking to get this device for that, well, you can't do that because it's not going to work with some Android devices and some iOS devices. Now, there is an adapter that is supposed to make it work with all, including old Lightning adapter, Apple devices, and then even some Android devices. It just makes it work with them. But I had trouble with this because not only do you have to have the adapter, which is $99, it comes with the extra adapters that you need to plug into those devices, but you have to download a third-party app to work with that as well. I didn't really like that at all because the third-party app does not, it looks like almost homemade. It did not look good at all, and it just didn't work very well. I used the adapter maybe 2 times. The first time it worked, and the second time it did not, and that's when I became very disappointed because the volume wouldn't work. I could adjust the brightness of the glasses inside, but the volume didn't work, which once again left me with pegged volume. And then also when I was trying to watch the apps I was trying to use it with my iPhone, the apps would pixelate and I wouldn't be able to watch anything because they would just pixelate into nothing, and I'd be able to see a blank screen and hear volume maybe, but not see a picture. So the third-party app and the portable adapter just did not work well for me. And it's $99, so it is a little costly chunk of change to buy along with these glasses. And I did, but like I said, I did not have any luck with it, and so I returned it because it just wasn't working. Now, did I want to get another one? Like I said, not at the moment, because I know I can use these glasses with my iOS, iPad mini or iPad Pro. I know I can still use them with that, and I don't need an adapter, but I have to just deal with some of the consequences of not being able to adjust the volume, and also not be able to adjust the brightness of the glasses themselves. So just a couple of things to look out for there. Did not have really good luck with the TCL portable adapter for the glasses. One other thing is these will work with TCL phones or TCL tablets, and they do have an app that you can use with them, and they give them some extra features that you won't have anywhere else. But unfortunately, I don't have a TCL tablet or phone, so I can't test that out at all, or I really don't know too much information about that. But I know you do get some extras if you actually have those devices to use with the glasses and the app from TCL with those devices. So something to put out there, but that's all I got from there. All right, so let's talk about some of the things that you probably want to know really quick. I just want to show you kind of what they look like, what it would look like if you were to plug them into your iPad. And I want to show you that they do plug and play with iPad on this USB Type-C. And so I'm going to go ahead and plug this into my iPad mini here. Let's see if they pop up right away. So they did pop up right away, which is good. And so you can see the picture in there right there on the video. And so I can press play on the video, and you can hear the volume here.
All right, let's jump right in.
So the volume's not super loud. So like I said, if you see the volume, if you can, hear certain videos don't have enough volume that they don't sound that bad. They don't sound like they're pegged at max volume. So they're actually pretty comfortable to watch for most YouTube videos, actually. Some of the commercials might be a little bit louder, but the videos, most of the time, the audio is okay. So like I said, plug and play with some newer iPad devices that have USB Type-C, and these actually work pretty good. You just can't, like I said, changing the brightness or the volume, okay? But they do work, so you were able to see that they were working and that you can hear the volume and everything there. So let's talk about what these do fantastic. Well, if I plug them into my laptop here, that is awesome. You can adjust everything you need to adjust, brightness, volumes. You can still wear a pair of headphones or something like that. So if I wanted to do some multitasking with a 140-inch screen, I can definitely get that done with my laptop. They just plug and play, sit back, watch the monitor, and you can use a mouse or whatever you want and do some multitasking within being productive within those glasses. So that's pretty cool. They also work with the Steam Deck. They work with the 1X player, and they work with the GPD, all tested. I'm pretty sure they would work with the AO Neo, because basically all those devices are portable gaming devices, but they are PCs. They are Windows type PCs, except for the Steam Deck, of course, it's Linux, but it still works with the Steam Deck as well. So plug and play, put the glasses on, and you have a 140-inch OLED screen to play those games on. So that is pretty cool. So all those devices would be really cool along with these glasses. And like I said, the glasses are portable too, along with those portable devices. So portable unit, portable glasses, and that's pretty cool. So that is one of the things that does do very well. And like I said, it does work very good with PC as well. I'm pretty sure it would work with a MacBook as long as you have that USB Type-C port as well. So pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's get into some of the pros and cons. Pros automatically, price point at $199. I thought that was a good deal. And I did buy them at that price, but like I said, I ended up returning those, getting another pair at $159, but I didn't see those anywhere, so those must be gone. But that was a good price point. So in between there is a good price point for an external monitor, like I said. and USB Type-C. The speakers are okay. They're not the best speakers, but they're enough to get the job done. Video, YouTube, podcast, things like that, great. I wouldn't use them for music. I didn't enjoy too much music on them. They work, but I'm not a fan of them. They do sound a little bit hollow, and definitely highs and no low end, but they definitely can get any task done for whatever you need to get done. So just to put that out, speakers are okay, just not the best. All right, so let's get into positives and negatives. So positives for sure is that price point at $199. I think that's a great price point. I did buy them a little bit cheaper at $159, but if you can get them between those prices, I think that's a great deal for the glasses for a 140-inch monitor. You can't beat that price. It is portable, it is a screen on the go anywhere you want to go, and it does work with a lot, but at the same time it has some compatibility issues, which is on the negative side, but it still does work with most devices in my opinion. Other than that, the speakers are okay, the viewing angle is okay, and so they are pretty decent for what you're getting, and they can help with a few things, including watching videos at nighttime, and you just want to put a screen on, put something next to the bedside, and you can watch the videos on your own, put a pair of headphones, and you'd be locked in, not bothering anybody. So that's kind of cool as well. So let's go into some of the negatives, which it does have a few in my opinion. One is that portable adapter just did not work well for me at all. I really wanted to use this with my iPhone with the lightning adapter, but that portable and that third-party app were just not on par for me, and they just didn't work. Faded out, and I had to return it. So I'm not quite happy about that. If there's any other kind of adapter like that out there, let me know, people, and maybe I can try to test that out with these glasses. Maybe it'll work, I'm not sure, but I had no luck with the TCL adapter and their third-party app that you're supposed to use with that adapter. The next negative I would go to is the viewing angle is not fantastic. Like I said, I had no luck with the nose pieces, and with the nose pieces, they just didn't give me that viewing angle that I had to hit, and so the viewing angle isn't fantastic, so I think they should change that. And I think they did in the next model that they put out, which is the S model. These are the G model, and so don't confuse them with the S model, which are $399 and more expensive and a little bit more elaborate. But these are just a portable monitor, and yeah, they still work. Like I said, you can just wear them as normal glasses and they work fine. I'm okay with the cable, but I wish it did have some kind of magnetic connector, which would have been cool for power and plug in, and then you could disconnect it and they could just be a little bit easier to put away and things like that. But like I said, the viewing angle definitely has to be up a little bit instead of like this, and so gotta have to focus that on your eyes. I wish there was some adjustment that you could be done, but you just can't do it without adapters and things like that, which you can't get very well. And the speakers, like I said, are okay. They're not the best, so that's kind of a positive or a negative, a little bit of both, because they work enough, but they're not up to super par for being anything really, really good. And then finally, once again, the worst probably negative of all is the compatibility. It's supposed to work with a lot of Android devices. It doesn't. A lot of people have Amazon, Kindle tablets or Amazon tablets in general, and it's not going to work with that. It's not going to work with the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people are probably disappointed about that. It's not going to work with any kind of cheaper tablet, in my opinion, like this On from Walmart, or maybe like the cheaper Lenovo tablets. Probably not going to work with those either. And so a lot of people are going to have maybe issues because they're going to try to maybe get it for those devices, and it's just not going to work. So it's kind of disappointing on some of those things. Now, it did shine with some PC, like I said, anything Windows or those gaming type devices like the Steam Deck, it does work. The One X player, it does work. The GPD, it does work. Most Windows laptops 10 and 11, it will work with them if they have a USB Type-C port that has power as well. And so most of those, it did work good, and so those are definitely positives and something to look out for. But compatibility overall, I wish it was just a little bit more generalized, and that way you didn't really have to worry about what it works with and what it doesn't work with. So hopefully all the information that I put in here will help some people making some choices on this device. So final thoughts, and who is this for basically? Well, it could be for anybody that, like I said, wants to get wants to get some things done on a portable screen, 140 inches, and you want to be portable with it, or you might just want it to be able to lounge a little bit, sit back in your chair, put the glasses on, be close to the laptop, but not be like all up in your screen. You know what I mean? You can sit back, put the glasses on, and you can still be productive. I do like that. Also, watching things in bed, it did work great for that as well, and it would work good for those portable gaming PCs like the Steam Deck, like the One X, and like the GPD, maybe the AO Neo as well. And you can plug and play, put those on, and you can play games on a 140-inch screen, which would be helpful as well to some gamers out there. I would recommend, like I said, if you're gaming, to go ahead and put some earbuds or some headphones on, because the speakers just aren't on to par, but they will work suffice if you needed to get that done. Final thoughts, like I said, overall, I think it's a pretty good project. It's cool to have a 140-inch screen with those OLEDs, great clarity and picture and all that kind of stuff within those glasses. And so I'm a fan. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to these and enjoy them. I just hope that maybe I can find some kind of adapter or something that will make it work a little bit better with my iOS devices, including some of my older ones. So if there's anything out there that you guys know of too, let me know. Or if anybody has these glasses and found like another kind of adapter to get the ability to adjust the volume or the brightness of the screen out there as well, let me know. Other than that, hopefully this is helpful to anybody out there. If it was, give me a like or subscribe, and I'll catch you really, really soon on my next video. This has been the TCL NXTWEAR G glasses. I will post some links down and some things that would be useful with these glasses, including, you could try out the adapter and maybe an extension cable too to make this cable a little bit longer. Some of the compatible devices that I have, I'll put in there as well. And like I said, so thank you so much for tuning in. It's been DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. We'll catch you really, really soon on the next video or tutorial. See you then.